Hi everybody, today we're going to be going through how to work a front post double crochet with you today. You can see here this is actually our robin blanket and we put just front post double crochet border all the way around the blanket there. So you can see it has a very unique texture, a very effective and a very striking one. So without further ado, let's just jump straight in. So here I have my foundation row. You can't just do a front post or a back post stitch without having something to stitch it into. So we need to have just a plain, on my sample here, it's just a plain double crochet row that I've set up for you. And then we will chain 2 to turn. Now what happens when you work in rows like this, your first one and your last one should usually be just a standard stitch. So I'm not counting my chain as a stitch there. So ordinarily what we would do is we would put our hook through the front and the back loops like that. However, this is a front post. If I just go in a little bit more, front post. So what we need to do is this here is the post of the stitch. So we need to take our hook, wrap the yarn because this is going to be a double crochet, insert it through to the back from the side and push it through. So literally the post of the stitch, these bits here, is around the hook. And then you wrap your yarn and pull it through and you work your stitch as you would ordinarily. So wrap it and pull it through too, wrap your yarn and pull through too. And you can see straight away that that stitch is now protruding to give us the texture that we need. So just to go through that again, wrap our yarn. We're not going to go through the front and the back loop like we ordinarily would. We're going to go around the post. So from the front, hook in and through to the back, and then you just hook that post onto your hook, wrap your yarn, pull it through, wrap your yarn, pull through too, wrap your yarn, pull through too. There we go. You can see that it's really starting to come. So if we do that for a few more stitches round the post and work your stitch as you would ordinarily. Now this is the same technique whether or not you use a double crochet or a treble crochet is actually another fairly common one. You can front post around any stitch really, single, half doubles, but in patterns it does tend to be doubles more often than not. So just to run through that with you again, wrap your yarn, hook around the post from the front along to the back and out the front again, wrap your yarn and pull it through, wrap your yarn, pull through two, wrap your yarn and pull through two. So the actual makeup of the stitch is exactly the same as it would be for any other double crochet. It's just where you insert your hook that's different. Go all the way through to the end. And then when we get to the end of the row, when we're working in rows, it's just a plain double crochet, no front post. And that is how you do a front post double crochet. So just one more time before I leave you, we'll wrap our yarn around our hook, insert the hook to the side of the post of your stitch, not the front loop, back loop, but the post. Push it through to the back and then through to the front so that your post is along the front of your hook, and work your stitch as you would ordinarily. And that is how you get the beautiful texture of a front post double crochet. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this tutorial of benefit. If you would like to keep notified of any updates we make to the channel, videos that we add and such, please feel free to subscribe and also click on the bell, which will give you the notifications. You can find us here at Sunflower Cottage Crochet in all of the usual places. Thanks very much for joining me, guys. Bye.